Welcome to their Team Solomon Circus live duel. Today we have, we're trying out our new camera here. We have a new tripod, as you guys can see. Makes so you can see both players' hands more. We're going to see Tear on the left, as well as Royal with his Floowandereeze on the right. We're going to see terraforming, playing the planet here. And then we're going to search for the Rhino Heart here. And here we're going to think. Before we really get in, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps with the channel a lot. And yeah. He's going to activate the Shine effect here by discarding halfness. We're going to see a mill. Unfortunately, there is a lot of glare. I don't really like that. I'm going to have to try changing it. We see a Dinomiscus, a Gizmek, as well as, is that a Sulik? And we're going to be able to see the effect. I think he pitched Rhino Heart or halfness. I'm not sure. We're going to see Sulik effect going to add the halfness here. I'm going to have to do my best trying to change that lighting there. So he sent the Merly, not the halfness. My bad. And so he's going to go and fuse with the Merly as well as the Sharn. So go into the kit. Kit effect's going to activate here, allowing him to add. It's going to add the Merly there. He did use the Merly effect to send. You can activate the kit effect here, push something with the Merly, and then, milling 8, due to the fact that Merly's going to be able to mill 3, as well as kit's mill 5. We see a halfness being milled here. And we're going to see a DD Crow being hit on the kit here. So, making them not able to fuse into Dragospelia right off the bat. Make them have to go for another kit. They could go for the Kaleido Heart as well, I think. I do believe I see an kit in there. We're going to see a Garula go for. And we still have the halfness effect. So that's going to be able to fusion summon. Alright, it is fusion summoning, I should say. Looks like we're going to go for the halfness in hand as well. This time going for the Kaleido Heart. We're going to see a Gizmek here, summoning himself out. And this way we're allowed to make Curious. We're also going to get that Garula draw 1. Very, very useful here. And Curious is going to be able to send first. Sending a Dark Ruler? And then a draw 1, as well as, having to choose. We're going to see is that a Sharn being hit? Doesn't really matter. Or halfness being hit there. Sending a Dark Ruler is interesting. Maybe just not wanting to have any of it. We do see a Super Poly engrave. Instant Fusion being activated. Paying me 1,000 life points. Getting out the Muddy Mud Dragon. And here we're going to link summon both these off away into I wonder what they're gonna, maybe the Zeraboros or Griffin here. Activating the Griffin effect, discarding to set that Deck Devastation virus there, setting the Sulik that they have, and then passing. We're gonna see Dimension Fissure being activated. Crazy card. Normal summoning of Urbina. That's pretty great here. You're gonna have to think. Dimension Fissure is pretty much just like a constant D-shifter. And D-shifter wins games, so what can you say? Looks like we're doing some calculations here. Or maybe he's still a Dinomiscus. Gonna activate the Solik here, attempting to negate. And then we get to send a tier monster, or we're gonna activate Advent in the chain to attempt to dodge that. We're gonna chain Dino-Miscus, discarding the Super Poly, or discarding the Rhino Heart. To dodge to destroy the Dimension Fissure there. Here they're just talking about the Solik effect, if it sends, what happens, like if it doesn't negate, does it send? I'm not too sure about my Solik reading itself. I can pull it up right here real quick. If you control a Tearlaments monster or Visa Starfrost, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls. That's the cost. Negate its effects, then send one monster you control to the graveyard. So cost has been activated by targeting, and then says negate its effects, then send one monster you control to the graveyard. It resolves in the chain because we have chains going backwards. We have chain link 1 Solik. Chain link 2 is going to be Dino-Miscus, and it does not send because it cannot negate that monster's effect they're going with. That makes sense to me. We're going to see Eagle's effect activated, but I don't think it can because it's not linked here. I don't really know why it's activating. Griffin, I believe, says all monsters on the field. I'm gonna have to pick up and read Griffin, I guess, too. That's not Griffin, my bad. Special summon monster on the field. That's what it is. That makes sense. Griffin does nothing against Floowandereeze because they're all normal summon monsters. We see Gizmek summoned here, not into a zone that Griffin points to, so it doesn't really do anything. I wonder if they're going to catch this. We're going to see a Cherries be activated here. Most likely sending the... That Dragostapelia? Yeah, sending the Dragostapelia. You're going to see the extra deck. We see a Zeraboros still. Interesting that it's no longer... I thought they changed to Topologic, but could be wrong. With Kit being banned. We're going to see a battle phase here. Attacking into the monsters. We saw Super Poly draw for turn there. Interesting that, the monster, he did not go for the M-Pen there. He did have... Oh, right, he didn't have able to banish anything off the street here, so, chose not to keep going further. We're going to see the effects of mapping activated, revealing Rabina, banishing the banishing to add. Knowing that you can't really OTK, and the Rabina's effect's going to activate, and then you're going to chain the 2 of the birds here. Trick for most likely the bear statue, or maybe a DD Crow. Looks like he's debating his choices. Going for a toucan. Normal summon the toucan immediately, adding the map, or the advent there. I'm going to see Solik effect being activated, attempting to negate. And then we're going to see the effect of Kaleido Heart being summoned back by sending. Very, very crazy card, but not in the Griffin zone. You know, being able to dodge that is kind of good. You know, being able to negate and then hit them back. We're going to see the effect of the Merly that he sent off the kit summoning back, but he's not going to be able to go into the yugiohtcg. We're going to have to do a half. He can't use the Mighty Mud Dragon. He's going to have to use 2 tier monsters to go into a Kakalos. And then activating the effect of Kakalos. He's going to also be able to activate the field spell here. That's going to pop the Toucan there, you know, making him that he does just as regular normal summon. And he already activated the Verbena as well as Toucan. So, you know, kind of good. And he also doesn't have the Advent that he has still in his banished pile. You see a normal summon of Stree, and then he's going to choose to banish. He could banish the Dinomiscus, which he's going to do there. He's going to normal summon the Eaglin, activate the effect, and he's going to chain the 2 in Banish Zone, adding back the Ryza here. And then I think it's going to be Ryza turn to bounce. Trading off for M-Pen, and being able to search here, getting most likely the Trap, or getting the Field Spell, you know, trying to get rid of that Solik, I would assume. Reading the kit here, if it's sent to graveyard, it activates the effect by card effects. Here, you know, we're going to pick up M-Pen and read. It is a floodgate. You know, you guys know me, I love my penguins. We're going to see, in the battle phase, we're going to see that Penguin is going to attack into the Kaleido Heart, activating its effect, banishing the Shifter to half the attack. And then, you know, we're going to play the Unexplored Winds, reading the card, you know, crazy card. And then we're able to shuffle 2 back and then draw 2. We're going to see a set 1 and a passed. M-Pen is a very good card. It also is a special summon negate if they're on attack position, which includes the Griffin. You know, he can't normal summon here. That's the thing. If he normal summons, he gets instantly, you know, punished by the Unexplored Winds as well. And he has a trap anyways. So he gets the normal summon. He's getting the normal summon anyways. There's nothing you can do. That's crazy. Normal summoning the Verbena, activating the effect. I don't think that he can chain his Stree here. And we're going to try to attempt to chain Solik here, which is very, very good. Solik is such a crazy card, negates the effect. And then we're able to activate the effect of the Solik doesn't send one monster, so sending the Griffin, so it does not negate. And then activating the effect of Gizmex to banish 3. Then here we're going to activate the effect of Kaleido Heart, discarding into special. And then we're going to read the Unexplored Winds. We're going to decide which one to pop. We're going to pop the field spell here. Or, it doesn't really look like it matters. Popping the, or returning to deck and that's just going to be game, unfortunately. You know, Solik's an amazing card, as well as Draco Sapelio. You know, he could get rid of the Draco Sapelio, which is very, very good. Imagine having 2 negates per turn against Floowandereeze. You know, being able to put that counter on there, as well as Solik being able to negate, is very, very crucial for Tear's, you know, for Tear's ability to destroy Floowandereeze. Because Flu has like some crazy cards like Dimension Shifter. If we see that game 2 and 3, that's going to be quite difficult for for the tier player here to be able to go around that. I don't think they can. They have Gamma if they're going first, as well as, I guess if they're going second as well, they could still use Gamma on the shifter. But other than that, Call by the Grave. But if you're going second, are you really keeping Call by the Grave in? I don't think so. We can assume that here Floowandereeze is going to choose to go first. We see some shuffling up here. You know, I would be very, very... There's only 2 cards really that stops Dimension Shifter. I don't think people are playing Lancia, so I don't think you would be able to activate that right now. I don't think that, Flu has any really worry about it. We're going to see a Starlight Product Prosperity being activated from Flu. Banishing 3 for cost, it looks like. 6 for cost. He does have those cherry targets he does not care about. So 6 for cost. Making sense. Chaining the D-Shifter. That's going to be game, most likely. We see 6 cards, but we do see a Robina, and that's what matters. Normal summoning of Robina. Activating the effect here. Getting out the Eaglin. Eaglin effect on normal summon. Going to get out M-Pen. Tribute to summon them back off. Chain link 1 and 2 to add them back. Searching for the trap. And that's how we do it. Unfortunately, M-Pen can't really beat down all the time. We see 2 sets. One of them most likely is a trap. Maybe a Book of Moon or something like that. And let's see if Sean's going to play around it. Activate Planetero here. Searching for a tier monster. Maybe just hoping that he can't go for game. Searching for a Shiren. D-Shifter and Floodgate is pretty good. We do see a Dark Ruler no more and an Instant Fusion in his hand. So maybe he's going to activate Instant Fusion. Summon out the Kit in defense. Search for the trap we see and he has in hand. Get a normal summon a Shiren. Looks like he's debating on that Instant Fusion here. Setting the Instant Fusion. And setting a Dark Ruler or more as well as the Shiren here. As well as the effect of the trap, the Solik. We're going to see a Dreaming Town being activated, letting that normal summon happen. Getting the Toucan here. Our Eaglin is going to normal summon. Robina, and then Eaglin. And they're going for that Ryza. Toucan to add back. We see a normal summon for Ryza. Ryza effect's going to activate here. Bouncing 2 cards. And then returning. Is that a D-Shifter? It's going to get returned here. Returning these 2 and putting that shifter on the top of the hand. Bouncing back that Shine is very, very good. Drawing for turn and then shifting once again. That's 2 times in a row. Can we stop it a second time? I don't think we can. We have a, Instant Fusion, a Dark Ruler no more, and a Solik that's not live. So that's just going to be game 2 there. As we saw, Ryza is kind of crazy. But MVP of that game was Shifter. That's just a Shifter turbo right there. We are 36 minutes into the game here. I speed everything up by 2. That's why it kind of goes by quickly. So we're at 19 minutes in the video right now. So I guess we're at 38. But going into game 3, so we saw that Ladybug going siding in. Getting really close to time here. Tier's going to be able to go first. And, they do both have cards that can gain. Advent can gain you 500. As well as that Ladybug, milling to gain 1,000. Can be quite useful here. But are we going to see, maybe that Cherry's being activated? Getting rid of that Kit. It's going to be pretty crazy if it does. There's no way that Tier does not go first here. Hopefully doesn't get Shifter. That'd be really, really hard. It is just an auto win button. But, hopefully that we have a good game 3. Does not look too good. We see 4 traps and 3 traps and a monster. Normal summon Merly getting banished. We saw a Shifter there. Not great. Normal summon Merly set to pass. not going to do it. Hopefully they brick. We see a map being activated here. Map effect. That means they have a bird in hand, which they have to reveal. Hopefully it's a bad one. And we see a Rabina there. That's just OTK. They have a 3-card combo. They're done. This game is over. Skill drain. Holy crap. Paying 1,000 life points so close to time just to stop all the Floowandereeze monsters. Insane. We're going to see an Advent here. Advent chain to dodge. Gaining the 1,000. Gaining the 500. Making them at 1,500 difference here. Going to get that Eaglin, but what's the point of normal summoning if you can't normal summon? You can't activate effects. Search for a crow instead. That makes sense. Playing on the offensive. And then are we just going to set? We're going to normal summon the Eaglin that we searched off the Advent. Then, chaining the Rabina here. But Eaglin cannot activate. We're going to do a normal summon, a regular normal summon for the for Rabina. And it looks like Eaglin's going to attack into the Sulik, but they're thinking here. Chaining the Dino-Miscus. Getting rid of the what's the word? Getting rid of their forbidden droplets to banish itself, to get rid of that Eaglin. We're going to see a normal summon of Havness and attacking. Crazy gameplay here. We're going to see activating effect of revealing the Rabina here. Revealing Rabina, sir, most likely going to banish the Stree, I would see. Banishing the Stree here. Activating the effects, returning all 3 to hand. Thinking about that, you definitely do add all 3 to hand because you can go into your extra deck monsters and they do. Maybe he's trying to leave one the chain block. He can go into the extra deck because they are negated off the skill drain. Eaglin here is going to be summoned with all 3 added back, and then he's going to attack into the Merly here, trying to deal that damage. He's not quite there yet, having a big attack. They're going to crash. And, Nessie effects can activate. We are a minute in time. And, Tier is up in life points right now. You see a Jackalope being added. And, we literally have, 10 seconds into time. And, that is time. We see Tier end up winning with a skill drain activated there. Skill drain stopping the Floowandereeze right in its tracks. Not able to do much at all. Who cares about Shifter when you can't activate any of your monster effects? Game 2 was not so great, but we saw the power of Shifter. And yeah, it is what it is. But, they were able to win there. We did not see Skull Ladybug. We did see a skill drain. Maybe that's the answer. Let's all just start siding skill drain in. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Both players played it fairly well. And we saw the power of Shifter and the power of skill drain. If you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.